Hello everybody, Kevin Strange here. It has been quite a while since my last video, and as you can see, this desk is a mess. But what are you going to do? I wanted to get a video out, and I keep trying, but I'm just going to do it, even though it's messy. I found the box. I don't know if this was a while back, a video. I did a video with a bunch of Justice League Dark firsts, and I had lost them because I'd set some aside to do a video, and then I moved and I just found them, thank goodness. So this is Super Friends number 12, and it's the first appearance, I think, of Dr. Occult, or one of the guys. No, not Dr. Occult. I probably should have checked before I started this, but there's a first appearance in there, so look it up. It's one of the guys, can't remember who. Boy, this is off to a fantastic start. And this, of course, is I'm blanking out on her name, but yes, she is in the Justice League Dark. This is such an informative video, yeah, I bought this. I got it. I think I found it in a shop, in just really great shape. Okay, now, oh geez, who's this the first appearance of? I'm blanking out. No, it's Black Orchid. Sorry, that wasn't fun. I got this from a buddy of mine. He was selling a bunch of his stuff, and you know, the corners have a little bit of roundness here and there to them, but you know, for a couple dollars, it wasn't too bad. This was one I'd been wanting to get a while. Very excited about. I have had it, but I couldn't find it. Of course, this is the first Deadman. Always been one of my favorites. And really nice. It's got some color breaking down here, but it's a pretty good copy. And what I got it for, I can't remember because it was a while back, but it was a really good price. I was quite surprised. It was one of those auctions where you go, really? I won that? Which, when does that happen anymore on eBay? Of course, John Constantine, first appearance. Now I say Constantine sometimes, Constantine sometimes. Technically it's Constantine. There's an issue way back, I can't remember when someone says his name and he says Tyne, and they spell it out phonetically. But what are you going to do? Beautiful book. Again, I bought this, you know, off the shelf probably. Here's some just miscellaneous stuff. I've been trying to put these together. I probably had it and then got rid of it. So now I'm sort of scaring them up. This is Green Arrow's first miniseries. I just love these covers by Trevor Von Eeden. They're so cool. This is a funny story. I've been wanting to buy some Captain Americas because I've just been getting into the character from the new run that's going on now. If you haven't read them, the all-new Captain America with Falcon, oh man, they're fantastic. So I was going through my collection, and I knew I had this one. Of course, it's 100. Unfortunately, Rodney, whatever his last name is, I can't read it, decided he needed to make sure people knew this was his book. I mean, and where that's coming from is, you know, you would trade it. You know, you would trade these books or let somebody borrow them. So you'd write on them to make sure you got your copy back. But Rodney also signed here. But this came with a big collection I bought a long time ago. So, you know, I really paid probably $1 for it. Because that was a pretty huge collection. And this is a funny story. I've been wanting to pick up some more first Captain America appearances. This is why you need to look through your collection. I mean, I've got it in a database, but I never bothered to look. I had this. 105, the first Batroc. And it's in really great shape. So I almost bought that, but then I was like, I better look. And then this is the funniest one. I looked at how many auctions and almost won one. And again, I said, wow, I should look. And I did. So here is where I went hunting in my own collection and found that I had the first Falcon. Unbelievable. I did not know it. And there it is. It is not in the best of shape. Some pulling around the staples. The biggest thing is this big color break right here. I would probably put it in like a VG minus, But again, if I paid $5 for this in the collection that I got it for, a couple dollars, same as that other Captain America, I'd be surprised. Way back when I was in high school, this is like back in like 87 or 86, I bought like a 5-box collection for $200, maybe 8-box collection for like $200, and in it were these Captain Americas. 2 or 3 of the boxes were Spideys, Silver Age, Bronze Age, period, because this was the 80s. Just tons. It was all. I mean, then it was no big deal. It was all silver and bronze, period. I think I spent $300, if that. So, pretty cool. Here's some caps I picked up at a estate sale the other day. Really good shape. Got some staple action going on over here. I think it's pretty much pulled away. But it was $1. The rest of the cover is just perfect. I mean, the color is so sharp. Gloss, everything. And it's just Cap on Falcon 141. And then they had a 143. And I tell you what, I dig this cover. I just like how it's set up. I don't know who that guy is. I haven't had a chance to read it yet. But, I like the use of cool colors there against the red or the orangish yellow. Makes him really pop. And then there these guys are in the background. Really cool. And then buried under some things, cables and whatnot, I picked up when I was driving through town, a little small town. I saw a comic shop and I picked this up, Adam Warlock number 2, and I got it for $2, so that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not in the best of shape. You can see down here, some color breaks and that corner's folded over. But again, $2, not bad. I've got a really good copy of it. But sometimes if I see something like this for $2, I'll pick it up so I can leaf through this and read it. This was a fun find. The first comics I read were horror comics. Secrets of the Haunted House, especially Unexpected. I'm on a quest to collect all those. But I got this for $1. It was actually in the dollar bin. And it's probably in good condition, good plus. But it's House of Secrets number 1. Or Secrets of the Haunted House. House of Secrets. Secrets of the Haunted House 1. Which it's just cool. I read these things cover to cover. I love them. Yeah, great book. Great book. And for $1. This is really up my wheelhouse as far as comics go. One of my favorites are these. If you haven't seen these are the EC sort of redos, EC reprints, editions that they've been putting out. And they are beautiful. The EC archives, I could probably set it right that way. Recolored, but in the style. They don't go over it and go crazy. Beautiful, heavy, glossy paper. And they've got them all out. They're a little pricey, but they are just beautiful and well worth it. I think I've got to buy a couple more to have all of them. But they're $50. But if you get them on Amazon, they're a little bit cheaper. And if you're into these things, the archives, man, the EC stuff, these are just fabulous. Well, that is all I have for now. Not a whole lot of hauls. I am renovating a house and have children. So, I buy when I can. Thanks for watching. I've been loving the vids. And love the community. And I forgot there's one more book over here. Quite happy to get this. I am a huge Invincible fan, and I've been collecting it since the first issue. I just love the book, and I said, I should probably check. I had assumed that, Invincible number 1 was the first appearance. It isn't. Apparently, the first appearance is in Tech Jacket number 1. The old one. So, I picked that up, and I got it for, it says 10, but he ended up giving it to me for 6. So, it's not bad. And it's it's in perfect condition. There's not a problem with it. I might go get it. I might get it slabbed. I'm going to use that company, the new one that was on, oh God, I can't remember his name. Starts with an E. But he does amazing videos. Murray. He does those Silver Age, comparison videos, and he just did the slabbing comparison of the slabbing of the CGC and the CBCL or something, maybe. Fantastic videos. I'll put the notes in who he is. I mean, if you're watching this, you've seen his stuff, and if you haven't, you'll know about him soon enough. But again, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you later. The Buddha.